Hi, my name is Chelsea,
And my name's Felicia,
and
and
this
this
is
is
Fire
Fire
in
in
the
the Pod.
Pod. So, I wanted to start off differently. I want to know how you're doing. I want to know how your week was.
It was a decent week. Work, kid, the norm.
Yeah,
But this weekend was really nice. We got to take my dad out for his birthday. My dad
love.
turned 72 this week. Got to have
I
a
love the
nice time.
family moments.
Yes. How was your week? What were you up to this weekend?
Honestly, I just got a lot of things, adult things that I needed to do done.
It'd be like
Like
that.
my car needed to get fixed, and although it was like bleh, so much money,
Mhm.
I got it done and it's fine. And my car drives great now, so
We love
can't
that.
complain.
Safety first. Safety first.
Oh, and we went to the farmers market in Dallas.
How was that?
So cute.
I love a good farmer's market. Love a good farmer's market.
Me too. And I love like the people are just so nice. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it was really good. We are gonna do a fun episode this time
Yes.
because the last episode was a little heavier, and so we decided to make it a little light and fun. We asked people
Mhm.
what their like what things that they were told as kids that maybe was true, maybe wasn't true. Most of it is not true. Let's be so
Right.
for
Being an adult is finding out that them people lied
real.
to us.
Lied to control the narrative. Let's be so for real.
But I mean, some of them like are funny and
Yeah,
harmless.
yeah,
So
for
we'll be
sure.
going through those today, and yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to do those first, and then we can do the ones that people sent in?
Yes.
Okay.
So let's take one.
Drum roll.
Oh, I can't do it. Anyway, Y2K was going to shut down the world.
How nostalgic. I remember that.
That takes me back
Right?
because everybody kept thinking like as soon as 2000 hit that we were just gonna be done.
I feel like it changes every year. Like there's always something new.
Literally, because what? In 2012 they thought the world was gonna end because that's when the Mayan
Yes.
calendar ended.
Yeah. Wild times. Wild
We're still
times
pushing
here.
through.
I'll read the next one.
Oh, here you go, friend.
Oh, not the two for one.
2 for 1.
Okay, this says.
Oh Lord.
Okay, this is really embarrassing because this one's one of mine. No judgment. This is a
This is a
judgment free
judgment-free
zone.
zone. Do not forget.
Okay. I was little, okay? And do you remember the movie Never Ending Story?
Yes.
Okay. The horse in the quicksand
Hmm.
ruined me for life, okay? Because I was so sad.
I mean, it was a little traumatic.
And like in my child mind, I was like, okay, there's quicksand everywhere and we're all going to die. We need to stay away
It's a
from the
setup.
quicksand. So this says quicksand is everywhere here and dangerous.
I mean, it is
And I put
dangerous. You weren't wrong.
LOL. I put LOL
You weren't wrong.
because
Quicksand
what are we
can be very
talking
dangerous,
about?
guys. Gotta be on the lookout. Let's see. Showering during thunderstorms is dangerous.
True or false? True or false?
I think that it's false.
Think about it for a second, okay? And yes, I still believe it as an adult. I am not ashamed, okay? Because you're in the shower, right? Lightning strikes. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, it strikes something metal outside, and then it strikes the. Listen,
Valid concern. I will say valid concern. That's just like
can we get a fact check?
no, seriously. Well, then, like, just to piggyback off of this one, because my grandparents used to tell us, like, if you were really loud during a thunderstorm, like
Oh,
yelling, intentionally,
yeah.
like yelling, that you could get,
Yeah.
like, lightning hit you.
Yes.
And so, like, we were always quiet as mouse during storms.
Terrible.
we never wanted,
Terrible.
we
Like,
never wanted it to, like, be like,
yeah, well, and obvious for obvious reasons, tornadoes. Like,
facts.
hello.
Let
I'm
me get you
scared for my
another one. I
life.
dropped one.
Okay. Coffee stunts your growth. True or false?
It keeps me alive. I don't know what y'all talking
Period.
about. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Listen, I haven't actually look it up. See what Google says because honestly, I tell my kids this. Still, I
Does
tell my
coffee
kids
stunt your
this.
growth?
Here's an answer from harvard.edu.
There is no evidence that coffee stunts a person's growth.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Coming at you live from
Well, I'm
Siri.
still gonna tell my kids they can't have it.
No,
So-
period. I mean, they don't need it,
Right.
you know?
You have enough caffeine naturally.
Okay, this one I thought wholeheartedly as a kid, and I to this day remember the Rugrats episode of this one. If you swallow a watermelon seed, it will grow inside your stomach.
Not Tommy Pickles.
Tommy Pickles. Or I think it was actually Chucky. Chucky was the one that
Was
swallowed
it
the
Chucky?
seed. Yes, it was Chucky.
Oh.
And then they did this whole episode where it was like it trying to grow or something. It was.
That is so crazy.
I remember that episode. I do.
But we all had that fear, did we not?
I think
Let's
it was
be
a valid
so for
fear
real.
because I mean, you know.
Hello. Okay. Chain email or text would curse you if you didn't share it out. And these still exist, by the way.
Oh my gosh. And they even have like Facebook post versions that
Mhm.
no shade, but like you know how some of, the older
Yeah.
ones they're always like
You're gonna die
yeah,
tomorrow.
you're gonna die tomorrow. Post this to your wall or this will happen. But yeah, no, I used to thoroughly believe that if I did
Yeah.
not forward the chain, something
Same.
bad was gonna happen. So I forwarded quite a bit. Sorry for all the spam, guys.
Sorry, but not
sorry,
sorry.
not sorry.
Yeah.
Let's see. Cracking knuckles gives you arthritis. If it does, I'm still cracking them.
getting it.
You know what I'm saying? Cracking them right now. Where's the arthritis?
I don't think that's true.
I don't think it is either, but I don't think it's necessarily a good thing to do.
It's not.
We'll have to fact check when.
Yeah.
Let me just see.
Yeah, maybe it is true. You know
Should
what?
you crack your knuckles? Is it harmful?
I didn't get that. Could you try
Siri,
again?
don't play with me. Should you crack your knuckles? Should you crack your knuckles? Is it bad?
Here's what I found.
She's doing that thing where like she gives you the information, but it's not necessarily like.
True. Well,
It's common behavior. It can release tension, but I'm not getting it's absolutely bad for you. So
okay. Well,
I'm
there's
gonna
that.
keep cracking mine.
Me too. I'll do it right along with you.
Right.
We'll have arthritis together. Okay. Wait 30 minutes after eating to swim.
I have heard that one. Now I will say, but I think the instance where it happened to me was I ended up swallowing pool water after I ate, and
Ooh.
that's what made my stomach hurt. I don't think
Yikes.
swimming just because I ate and then immediately went in. I don't think that was the case, but I think I swallowed pool water
Yeah.
and that made my stomach hurt.
I feel like it makes sense only because, like, if your stomach is full, for me, I wouldn't want to go swimming after my stomach is full. I'd want to chill for a second.
But then they also say like
But
if you eat now, it's good to take like a 30-minute walk afterwards because it
Facts.
helps to kind of
yes.
get it in the body, I guess. I don't know.
So then I thought, okay, but like we have a little drinky drink at the pool, you know?
Exactly. Yeah.
So no, it's not food, but like it's kind of the same thing, right?
It's fine.
Mhm.
We're always fine. We always end up being fine. We live to tell
Everything's
the tale.
fine.
We live to tell the tale. Let's see. Celebrities secretly died and replaced by lookalikes.
Sound familiar?
That sounds actually like if y'all are into the
Hey,
pop culture right
no.
now, we have concerns about Jim Carrey, okay?
That could be a whole other
No, I was about to say,
episode.
we should
Listen,
save this for the next
but
episode.
you know what? So that popped up when I was doing research, and I was
Mhm.
like, it's so crazy that that was still a thing, even when we
Back
were
then,
kids,
exactly.
and it's still a thing now.
I think there may be some truth to that one.
Is
But
there a
again,
common
we gotta
denominator?
we
I
gotta
don't
jump down
know.
that rabbit hole in another
Right.
episode for y'all.
Correct.
Here you go, buddy.
All right. Bloody Mary in the mirror. Does she appear?
3 times. That's what I had heard. Now, we were scary as hell as kids, so we would test the theory, but like immediately after the 3rd time it was said, we just like
Yeah.
either turn the lights off or on or just run out.
We were
I never
scary
stayed to see.
AF.
Never stayed to see if she would
No.
appear because that was none of my business. I really didn't have no business calling her up.
We were curious. We just weren't that curious.
No, for real. I didn't want to know that bad.
Yeah.
I did not want to know that bad.
Nope. Stay over there.
No, for real.
Thank
Please
you.
stay over there. Razor blades and Halloween candy.
Now I remember that.
I remember that. And they still tell you to check your candy to this day, just because you never really know. But
There was one year where my mom did not let us just go in on the
Mhm.
candy. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the same year that was a rumor, that putting drugs in the candy was a rumor.
yes,
And
I
let's
remember
be
that.
so for real, it's even like that sometimes now.
Yes, and I even saw one story back then when we were kids. It wasn't a razor blade, but it was like a pin needle.
Yeah.
Like they had shoved the pin needles in. And I was just like, you know what? I don't even want to eat the candy for real. For me, Halloween was really just about like dressing up.
Yeah. It
Like,
was fun.
because my mom would be like, okay, I'm gonna take the candy, and then I'd never see the candy again.
I feel like I do that to my kids.
Yes, no, I for sure that I did. I'll admit it right now. I'm
Listen.
looking at the camera. I do that.
You don't
I
need all
take my
that
daughter's
candy.
candy, and she will never see it after that
You
day.
hear me? We said it with our chest, our whole chest.
I ain't scared.
You were quote unquote rich if you had a 2-story house and cable with 200 channels, including but not limited to Nickelodeon
Yup.
and Disney Plus.
Yup.
Which it was just the Disney Channel at the time. It wasn't
Really,
Disney
because
Plus.
Disney was the channel.
Yeah.
But yes, I remember thinking anybody who had a 2-story house had money.
Yep. Mhm. You're like, oh, we're coming over to your house to hang
Right.
out.
We're gonna have to sleep over at your house.
Yes.
See what else we got. Swallowing gum stays in your stomach for 7 years.
Okay, we all listen. If anyone says they weren't told this growing up, I am judging you a little bit because
Because did you have a childhood for real?
right, because like we were all I'm speaking for everyone.
No, literally. Because that was like one of the main ones where
We
like,
were scared to swallow gum.
yep, I was always
Now,
spitting out my gum.
it's not true.
No,
It digests down.
it
Maybe not
does.
as fast as like normal food,
but not 7 years.
but not 7 years.
Mm-mm. Not 7. Not 7. I think this is the whole one.
Let me see. Oh, this one's my favorite. You're gonna love this. Aim away messages had to be deep song lyrics, or it didn't count.
It really didn't. It didn't. If it wasn't.
This is more so like a nostalgic one, not
Mhm.
so much like things we were told, but it was really good and I had to put it in there.
I miss the days of instant messaging when it was first on the scene.
Me too.
It was a different time.
We had Yahoo Messenger too, right?
Yes.
Yahoo Messenger,
Yes.
and what was the other one? It was AIM, Yahoo, and then did Zanga have a built-in messenger?
I think they did. And then MySpace had a built-in one too.
Ugh,
I'm pretty
MySpace.
sure.
Not the top 8.
I had top 5.
I think
I
I had
like-
a top 4 at once.
I didn't like people that much to have a whole top 8.
Yeah.
I think mine was top 5.
I think at one point I just got tired of having all these people on my page, like, because I'm OCD. So, like,
Mhm.
it just took up too much room. I was like, there's no room for you guys. Sorry.
Exactly.
You got to cut it.
Yeah, you didn't make the cut. And then that would start whole friend fights.
Yep.
You took me off your top 8.
Yep.
And I'm just like, it wasn't flowing with the format of the page.
Right. I'm trying to think of what's an equivalent to, like, that compared to, like, what the kids now do. Because they're so, like, they have, like, their messages, like, they're like, you left me on red, or you left me on opened, or
Yes.
Snapchat streaks. It's kind of like the same thing, but
Now-
different.
Yeah, like if you break the Snapchat streak.
Yeah.
Or if you left somebody on red. It always changes, but like essentially the concept stays the same,
Yeah.
you know. Let's see the next one. Downloading music on LimeWire meant jail time. Like, listen, they were really trying to make sure that we were not pirating the music. It was a whole movement.
It was illegal.
It
Let's be
very
so
was,
real.
very
okay?
much was illegal.
But also, what else did you want us to do?
I wasn't paying for it. I was a kid, okay? And I wasn't gonna keep bugging my
had
mom
needs.
for money to buy this. I was just gonna.
You either had the CD, or you had to make the CD, or you had to get the music on your iPod some way.
Remember when one of your friends would get the CD and they would have to burn like 5 copies of the CD for
Yes.
everybody that didn't have the
Yes, there was
CD.
probably like a group chat or something. We wrote letters back then, so we probably
Yes,
wrote
we
each
wrote
other
notes.
letters, and we were
Mhm.
like, "Hey, don't forget to add me on the list for the
No,
CD.
seriously, because
I need that."
it was crucial.
Yeah.
It was pivotal. It was absolutely necessary. These
We
are fun. I'm loving
Hey,
these.
you know what? We were a vibe. Okay,
A
I just
whole
want to
one.
say that.
Still one.
My cat's trying to join the party. She
I know
left.
she's trying to join over here. So yeah, I was like, okay, Lily.
Cold weather gives you colds.
You know, I feel like that
Like if
still
you
needs
have
to
the
be
wet hair.
debunked. Yes, like you couldn't take a shower and then go outside if it was cold, because then you could catch a cold. But that's still a very valid debate.
I feel like it makes sense, but then at the same time, I've tested the theory myself,
Hmm.
and I didn't get sick.
Yeah, I think it's one of those like old school, what do you call them? Old school, I guess, myths or
Yeah.
something. Because my
Yeah.
mom would always say that. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, I don't know, man. I don't think cold makes you cold or it makes you get a cold.
I wasn't about to argue with my mama though. So,
Facts.
mm-mm.
Driving with interior light on in your car is illegal.
I was so scared. Did you get scared? I always turned it
I would
off.
get deathly afraid because like I was not trying to get yelled at.
I really was convinced, you know? I really thought it was illegal up until a certain point. I don't remember what age I was, but I
Hmm.
was like, it made sense to me because it's kind of a distraction while you're driving, you
True.
know?
That's
And
why I thought
so
it was valid.
that's how I made sense of it in my head.
Yeah.
I mean, what are we talking about right now?
But now, let's turn the light on so you can see, you know.
Especially with kids in the car and they're
Yes,
doing crazy things and it's nighttime. Listen, I got to know what they're doing.
because they be up to it. Up to no good.
If you step on a crack, you break
Break
your
your
mama's
mama's
back.
back.
I really thought this was true as a kid. I did.
Yeah, I mean, when I first heard it, I thought it, but then like kind of determined that that was not the
Yeah,
case.
obviously.
But
Like my
like,
mom's back is not broken.
but yeah, I used to be so concerned because there would be sometimes I just wasn't paying attention. I'm like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
so crazy
Or
the
like when
things
you
we used
play
to thought.
hopscotch.
Yes, it's like I'm not trying to hurt my mom.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh
we also
wow.
got
Okay.
some from
Oh, go
our
ahead.
audience because we did ask the fans, our peeps,
We
what some
did.
of theirs were. So I'll take one of the first ones. Chocolate milk came from brown cows. And I feel like till
No
this
judgment.
day, this is valid. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, I know as a 32-year-old woman that chocolate milk doesn't come from brown cows, but you couldn't tell me that when I was 6. You could not tell me that,
Oh my.
that wasn't the case.
Hey, listen.
I feel like it was valid.
Right. I
Was
feel
this
like we're
one?
gonna hee hee ha ha this. For real. Owls are just old pigeons.
I don't see the wrong there.
Listen, no, they're obviously not old pigeons, but like
Valid, whoever said
being
that.
being a goofball, like all of that logistics aside, right?
Mm,
That is hilarious.
literally. Someone else thought the same thing, saying Bloody Mary 3 times in the mirror would make her appear. So we were
Uh,
not the only ones.
well, I'm glad because
There was another one too. Was it Candyman?
yeah,
And I feel like one other.
I don't know. I was always afraid of drains because of it.
That is valid.
I still look at them with the side eye sometimes.
I mean, you just don't know what's down there.
Right.
Like
Has
in
anyone
general,
ever actually been in a drain besides, city workers?
right?
And even then, do they go down there? I have questions.
We have various questions for you. Questions that need answers.
Uh, mountains are just piles of dirt someone made.
I mean, valid, I guess. I could see that. I could see where you were going with that. I could see.
As a
This
kid,
one.
though, right?
I mean, like, yeah, as a
if you
kid,
just stare at a mountain and you're like, huh,
who put that dirt there?
yeah,
You know?
mm-hmm.
This is good. Not to roll your eyes or they would get stuck, especially at an adult.
You know, my mom used to say that all the time. Mom, if you're listening to this, you made me scared. Deathly scared to roll my eyes for the longest time. Because, like, she even went as far, because you know my mom,
Mm.
she went as far as to be like, I'm going to smack you. And if I smack you, it's going to get stuck that way.
I could see
You
her
know?
saying that.
Yeah. Like, dang, that's hardcore. Oh, I feel like this is valid when you want to look, whatever way you want to look at it. Bosses could fire people whenever they wanted for fun.
Well, you can't do that today because that'll be a lawsuit. But, I mean, maybe not
I
that they
mean,
could per se, but
as a kid, I would definitely think that just because we don't get all the ins and outs of like
right,
business at that age, right? But like,
exactly.
bro, sometimes I still feel like bosses can just do whatever they want.
But you can't.
Mm-mm.
That spinach would make you strong, like Popeye.
Oh, yes.
I mean, you still need to eat your vegetables. But no, it wasn't gonna be just a can of spinach and then bow
No.
muscles.
Mm-mm.
Unfortunately, not the case.
That would be great though, honestly. If we could just
I wouldn't
stock
have
up
to go
on
to the gym,
right.
and I ain't really been in the gym.
There was more to this and I couldn't write it all on this little piece of paper, but basically Kukui is real.
You know?
Kukui's gonna get you. Don't turn off your lights. Don't go outside by yourself. He's out there.
I think that there's some truth to that. You never know.
It's like the boogeyman.
Exactly.
Something's under your bed. Something's under your bed at night.
Could be. Could be. Let's see what else we got.
Did you ever, side note, sorry, did you ever like get scared to like hang your feet off the bed?
Yes, I would be so scared. Like to this day, that's not something that I would do
Yeah.
because I'm just like, This one, movies were in real time, like meaning like they thought that it was actually happening.
You know, facts. Did you ever think that as a kid?
I did, and I would take it a step further to say, excuse me, when people would die in movies, I used to think that they died in real life.
Yes, yes. Um like it fairy tales ruined us because we were like,
Mm.
"Oh, that's how it's going to be dating someone in the real world."
Oh yeah, for sure. Myth,
Lies.
not true. We debunked that one.
This is cute. Dogs are boys and cats are girls.
I used to think that as a kid. I did.
I
Because
mean,
then when people would be like, "Oh, she's a girl dog," and I was like, "What? You can have girl dogs?"
yeah. Wild. Did not know that.
Okay, someone else thought that when people die in movies, they also die in real life. I will tell you, because Selena used to be like one of my favorite movies
Oh
growing
my
up, and so when I
gosh.
would watch it, I really
Me
thought
too.
Jennifer Lopez died in real life, and so every time she
Yes.
would show up on something else, like what was another movie of hers that was my favorite? Made in Manhattan. I was like, but she's dead.
I know. Yes. And you know what? Selena was such a good movie for us at that time.
Yes.
And I remember being so sad. Like, and then my mom explained to me, like, no, like, she actually died in real life. And I got confused. I was like, wait, J-Lo? Or
Yeah, and then they had to be
Selena?
like Selena, but then J-Lo
But
plays
still
Selena.
heartbreaking nonetheless.
Yes. Oh my God, I would cry every time that I watched that movie because it's such a good movie until like the very end, and it's like,
I know. And then like when they did the documentary,
yes,
oh, so good. If you haven't seen that, you need to watch it.
check it out.
It's on
Check it out.
Netflix.
We love Selena.
This is a Selena home.
We stand.
This is a Selena friendship.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Oh, not to point at a rainbow because you will get a wart on your finger.
I had never heard of that one until
Me neither.
you said
But
someone submitted that.
but do you think I'm gonna stare at a rainbow now?
I mean, no, but
I don't want to test it.
I don't want to test it either, even at this big old age.
Yeah, I don't want a wart on my finger.
Nobody got
thank
time for
you.
that.
Yeah.
Anybody got time for that? Okay, someone else also thought eating watermelon seeds would make one grow in your stomach.
No, queen. You're probably just pregnant. You should go to the doctor.
Facts. This is definitely not a watermelon. Need to get that checked out.
Okay. If you stick your finger in a geode, it will bite it off. Do you know what a geode is? I had to look it up because I thought I knew.
I feel like it's one of those things where I think I know, but it's probably not it.
Do you know those rocks?
Okay, so it is a rock.
Yes, it's
Okay.
a rock and it's like crystally on the
Oh,
inside.
in the inside, but it looks like a
Yes.
regular. Oh, I'm
Yes.
messing up my mic.
But
Looks
if
like a
you
regular
look at
rock.
it, if you look at the picture, you're like, oh dang, I wouldn't want my finger to get stuck in one of those.
I mean, it do be looking kind of scary, but then they're so pretty on the inside. I think I would be so distracted by it being pretty. Like, even if this were true, know that it's not.
Yeah.
But even if it were true, I wouldn't even know it's happening because I'd be like, oh, so pretty.
Yep. It's like, oh, fly towards the shiny light.
Okay. I hope you know better now. Somebody said you're supposed to eat the husk of the tamales. Now, I'm going to tell on myself.
No, you're lying.
You're not. You're not. That's what they thought. But you're not. You're not supposed to eat the husk.
Oh my gosh,
around
I was
the
about to say
tamales.
because like I never eat those.
No, you're not supposed to.
Because I was told to remove them. But then
Yes.
you feel them and you're like, how do you eat that?
Yes. But I'm going to tell on myself. And edamame, the very first time that I had it, I didn't know that you're supposed to get the pod of the bean out. And
Yeah.
so I tried to eat it, the whole thing.
Was it? How
It was
was
the
it?
worst experience of my life. Because I kept thinking, I was like, there is no way in hell people like to do this. Like, they like to eat this. And so finally my friend was like, what are you doing? And I was just like, is this not how you eat it? Because it had all the seasoning on the outside. And she was like, no, friend, you're supposed to get the pod out. And I was like,
How many did you eat?
I just got through the one. Like, it was so tough I
Oh.
couldn't go past one. Yeah, I was sitting there trying to chew it.
You know, some people eat the seeds of the sunflowers. The sunflower seeds. They eat the shell.
No. How does that
And
not hurt going down?
My daughter, I will name drop her because it's okay. She eats the entire orange, including the peel.
You know, I have heard of some people
She
doing that.
loves it.
I hear it's
She
not,
loves
but
it.
I hear that it's actually good for you. But sometimes, just depending on, I guess who it is, like it can taste bitter.
Yes.
So I never have, but I have heard of people do that before.
She just does it. She's like, no shame in my game. I'm gonna eat this.
Get it how you live, baby
I'm like,
girl.
Do you, boo?
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Well, that's all we have today.
This is fun.
We're going to talk about our schedule.
Yes.
So
we've been coming at you guys weekly for the start of the podcast, just to kind of get it under our belt, get all the technical stuff fine-tuned, sound and audio good for you guys. But going forward, we'll go ahead and launch our episodes bi-weekly.
Yep.
So we'll still be giving you all the good stuff, just on a different cadence a little bit. Just give us about a week, and then we'll be back at you with a new episode.
Yes.
But yes, this episode will be dropping Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
And then it'll be bi-weekly from that point.
Yep. And then we are going to be promoting during the week, right? For whatever it is that so be on the lookout for that. We have been getting lots of feedback about sound and visual, and we love that, so keep it coming.
Yes.
Continue to utilize the link,
please,
in our link tree. What else were we?
Yes, we also have our YouTube channel up and running.
Yes.
So I know we've dropped the link here and there on a couple social platforms, but we'll go ahead and be sure to link it everywhere, so that way you can access the YouTube channel in addition to listening to the audio on Apple Music, Spotify, whatever tickles your fancy. So we do have our YouTube channel up and running.
Yep. Yay! I'm so excited.
So excited.
This episode was probably really a lot shorter than our typical ones,
Mhm.
but it was also really fun and light, and we just couldn't wait to just cut up, I guess.
Just kiki.
Yeah.
A little palate cleanser for you.
Which honestly, let's tell them. We came, just so you guys know, we never talked about this. We came up with our podcast idea one day, one night, one evening when
Mhm.
we were just being us.
Yes, just shooting the ish, just sitting on her couch because
Having lots of laughs.
we yap all the time. So
Yeah.
I think Chelsea just looked at me and she was just like, "We should do a podcast," and I was
Yeah.
like, "We should."
Yes. So here we
this
are.
being in fruition is very, very fun. I'm so proud of us, friend.
Me too. I'm so excited.
Me too.
And I love sharing all the things.
Same.
Anyway,
We love you
we
guys.
hope you guys have a good week.
Yes. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
Bye.